I'm fine. Here he comes. No, have a seat. He won't hurt you. Have a seat. Have a seat. Do not disrupt our Q&A session, Stein. But I always love to tease Chuck Huber, and I always like I'll imitate him. So if he hasn't recorded yet, and there's a line that Death Sight is supposed to say to Stein, I'll record it. I'll do it the way Chuck would do it. And so he'll hear it when he comes in to record, and we get a big kick out of it. But the best part was that one day, and you would know the episodes better than I would, there's an episode where Death Sight imitates Stein. And I actually got to imitate him. I was always doing it for fun, and then, lo and behold, right out of the blue, here's this scene where he's supposed to imitate it. Yeah. So I loved that. That was one of my favorite things. Yay! Yes. Is it fwiend? Or yeah, I was right. Okay. Yes.
What's your favorite song of yours that you sing?
Oh my gosh. Of mine? Oh, I don't think I could pick a favorite. I mean, I've written hundreds of songs and produced hundreds of songs. In fact, just last week I put some pictures up. I kept getting bugged by people to put up some pictures. I was on Star Search years ago. A lot of you aren't even old enough to know what Star Search was. Before there was American Idol, there was Star Search with Ed McMahon, and I was actually selected to be a male vocalist challenger. And they flew me out to Los Angeles, and I sang, competed and stuff. But I put up some pictures from Star Search. That's like almost 20 years ago. I was wearing this awful purple double-breasted suit. I had this huge mullet. Well, yeah, bud. I'm here, dig it. But, what? Sure. Yeah. So, but as far as a favorite song, I mean, I've been writing and producing music for a long, long time. I have a lot of songs that I really, really like, and they're spread all across my CDs. And I hope Seelan will get some of the CDs and enjoy some of the songs. I don't know. There's one song that a lot of fans really enjoyed called "Nothing I Won't Give," which I kind of wrote with the brothers' relationship in mind as a theme. And there's been like hundreds of amazing music videos done to it. And there's a remix version of the song on that CD as well. So that's one of them. There are a lot of songs I just love to death. I don't know that I could pick one. It'd be impossible. Yes.
I had a friend who couldn't be here, and she wanted to know if you could ask that line in Dark's voice. That ask her.
For her?
Yes.
On video?
Yes.
It's nowhere near as impressive.
I know.
Very powerful. What's her name?
Danielle.
Danielle. How'd you like to go out on a date with Phantom Dark?
Thank you.
Where did you go to school to act, and where did you get your inspiration to be an actor and a singer and have an actor?
Well, wow, that's a great question. Well, let's take the second part first, since that started first. Ever since I was very young, I just always enjoyed performing. I'm sure there are a lot of you here that are like that. I started singing in church, and then singing in school, and then acting in plays in school, and then going to drama camps and summer theater camps, and then up through high school, acting in community theater and school productions, and then into college, and I minored in theater and did all of the different musicals and theater shows in college. And then I got out of college, and I was acting in community theater and doing whatever, just anything I could do to perform. Started writing songs when I was about 17, playing the piano and writing songs, and always loved all of that. I never expected to do it professionally, because there are a lot of things, whenever you try to make something your business, your career, there are a lot of difficulties in that. Like, you could be an amazing musician, but the music business is a business, and it's not easy to break into. You can be an amazing actor and have a great deal of talent, but the acting business is very much business, and it's not easy to break into. I live in Los Angeles right now. One thing I've learned, you guys, it takes about this much talent to get in a TV show or in a movie or something. Probably 80% of getting cast in something is knowing somebody or being in the right place at the right time or having a particular look that they want. It has 20% to do with legitimate talent and skill. And that's very unfortunate. You know what I mean? That's kind of a downer. That's kind of a bummer thing to hear, but it's the truth. All you need to do is turn on your television, and you'll see that not the most talented people are always the ones on TV shows or in movies. So, but I have always loved it, and so I've always done it. And when I was about 11 or 12 years ago, I was working on a video production in Houston, Texas, with a friend, and he said, "Hey, you have a lot of experience in acting, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I've been doing it a long time." And he said, "You ought to go audition for this place right here in town called ADV Films. They buy these Japanese shows, and they dub them into English, and they're looking for actors." Now, you guys, this was at a time when anime was much smaller than it is now. It was very much a little niche market of direct-to-video stuff, right?